probably your guys' chippiest practice of the spring in terms of the guys getting at it.
Yeah, there were some battles, we're explosive. We're getting better at executing. Still fighting consistency, and you always do, but and we're getting a little more consistent. I thought it was more intense. I thought that was good on all sides, really.
When you see some of the chippiness out there, the little scrums, does that concern you as a coach, or do you take it as in people are getting spirited and they're getting passionate about trying to get a job?
I think they're passionate right now. I mean, there will be a time as you get through camp, you settle that stuff down. But the tempo. I mean, I can look past that since we had really good tempo today, and I thought the tempo was really good today. And defense is running a lot of stuff and doing a lot of really good things, and both sides I thought were real physical today.
On Tuesday, you talked about how it's getting to the point where you kind of have to fight through the dog days type feeling. Was it important to have a day like today?
Well, we did today. When you consider where we're at in these practices, yeah, we did today, and then plus we've been doing quite a bit of live work, and our practices are pretty active where people are always running, so.
How have your receivers responded to your challenge to them to be more physical and to block a little better?
Work in progress, improvement. I think we've had steady improvement, sometimes slower than I'd like. Biggest thing, we've just got to be aggressive with our hands.
Is Marquise one of those guys who...
He needs to be more aggressive with his hands, part of being a complete player, you got to block and you got to use your hands, and I think he's getting better too. He's got a lot of range as a receiver. If you just draw a big circle about how far he can reach and jump. I mean, there's some stuff that would be misses with some people that aren't misses with him.
How's Connor doing?
I think he's doing good. Threw the ball pretty good. Want to try to pack as many reps into him as we can, so that. I think that, he's just hadn't thrown a lot of balls in the last year and just really needs to throw balls and get his timing down. But if you just line up and throw it, he throws it pretty good.
When do you think you'll have him back on the field in pads? Have the doctor said anything?
Well, he's in pads today and through today. So, yeah, and any stuff on that is so closely guarded. I don't know if you saw Harry Potter, but in the basement of this building, it's guarded by serpents and wild dogs and things like that. And so you can go try to find the secret to that. But chances of survival, always a risk. Heck, it took until movie 5 before he got it done himself, and he had magical powers. So anyway, but no, he's doing just fine, and we're excited about him.